Hey guys, Jay still with a Dev Pro Duel for you guys. So this one we're doing, on Dev Pro. You can Google it if you don't know what it is, and you can download it. And it's really simple, and it's way better than Duel Network because it's automated, which means you don't gotta worry about people playing retardedly with elemental dragons and stupid stuff like that. There's no way I would actually try to deal with that, especially once the elemental dragons. Oh my god, I don't even want to imagine how many mess ups. So it looks like we're going to be facing another Blue Eyes deck. I mean, everybody seems to be running Blue Eyes nowadays. So I gotta watch out for the Blue Eyes White Dragon summon, but I'm actually pretty good with a bottomless, so I'm actually gonna not attack this turn just to get all set up. Or maybe actually I could do something. Actually, I got an idea. Considering one of the Evilswarm special effects, I'm gonna play Reinforcements of the Army to add one level 4 lower monster from my hand to deck, and it seems like that's the only one I can actually choose. And now I'm gonna normal summon him, and then normal summon him again. So actually, if you had 3 of these, you can easily get out the boss monster. What do you call it? I forgot what he's called, but he's the one with the 2750 attack. Now, he might have Max C in his hand, because now you can tell, the only cheating in this game is there's a waiting thing that tells you when to wait if they want to activate something. So, what do you call it? So he's going to throw out Infect Valor. So you can actually tell if they have something in their hand, like Max C or whatever. I mean, it's not a big deal, but hey, you never know. So, what do you call it? So actually I want to drop down the Forbidden Dress. Hopefully this works. I'm not sure if this actually works or not. Because I don't have a Forbidden Dress in real life, so I haven't actually used it, but this should negate its effect. Or negate that effect, or it looks like it didn't work, so oh no, actually it did work. So we're gonna normal summon, alright, good. Wasn't expecting that to work. And now we're gonna special summon for Evilswarm Ophion. Now this one is when as long as he has one XYZ material attached to him, he can't special summon any level 5s or higher, which pretty much kind of shuts down his deck, unless he can pop the cards, so we'll have to see what happens. So, the good thing about this is he won't be able to get the Blue Eyes out. So, we're gonna actually drop this. Huge Revolution's over. I actually want to trade that in for Stardust, what do you call it? That thing. I'm like herping so bad today. The thing that summons the Stardust and negates. It's the same thing as that card. So I can get out of Stardust easier. So that's going to activate. I'm going to say no. He's going to switch to defense, and the card is not summoned, so that's good. And unfortunately, I got to hit that guy twice to actually take him out, because otherwise the Blue Eyes things just keep going on and on and on and on. So I'm hoping that I draw into another Evilswarm. Right, so he just played Heavy Storm, which is actually really bad. Actually, not too bad, because I have Huge Revolution. So we're going to negate that, get rid of that, so that was a close one. Always good to have Hughes. So I could have got, if I had Stardust Road, that's what it's called, I would have been able to summon Stardust, but wasn't thinking when I put this card in. I mean, that's the card I have in real life. Most of these cards I have, other than the Evilswarms, I actually have most of these cards in real life. So I'm going to be adding, actually I'll have the Evilswarm soon, hopefully get some good pulls, so box opening soon. So he goes for Doppel Warrior, and I remember that's an annoying card. I don't remember how it works exactly, but I'm pretty sure he can get some crazy stuff out. So now, I'm not sure what he's doing. Is he going to attack? Or he's just getting them into position? Yeah, he's getting them into position. So I thought he was going to attack again. I was going to be like, what are you doing? It's like, you can't stop my Ophion. Alright, so now I drew in the Sabersaurus. Now, I actually added these in the deck, because I'm not drawing Macro Rabbit for some odd reason. So I added these because I wanted to see if I can actually do like get out, you know, the Logia and the Dolka, which would be pretty awesome if I can pull that off in this deck. So that's why I added the Sabersauruses, just in case, because there's only one normal Evilswarm monster, so the Sabersauruses take up for that. And now his Maiden should be destroyed, or am I missing something? Yeah, there's a lot of waiting. He must have something in his hand. Alright, he probably has something in his hand, because I keep saying waiting, but we're going to end here and see what he does next. Alright, so he's using Mystical Space Typhoon on the Pandemic, so I'm going to just have to chain the Pandemic, unfortunately, but I do have one in my hand, so he's safe for any spells and traps. So this is a pretty OP card. It is a secret rare in Hidden Arsenal 7, so the chances of me getting 3 of these is probably low if I were to make this deck. Alright, he's going to end it there, which indicates he probably has nothing in his hand, which is great. So, and I also have a bottomless if he tries any big plays, and since he wasted a Mystical and a Heavy Storm, most likely he won't actually have anything to actually pop any of these cards. So we're going to have Sabersaurus attack first, since he's a 1900, beat stick. And Doppel Warrior's hits. What does this do again? When a monster special summon from your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard as a synchro material monster, you can special summon 2 tokens. So nothing to worry about. Not to mention if he tries any tuning stuff, he won't be able to. So that's basically one of the major points of Evilswarms that I know of, is locking down your opponent with Ophion. So he can't really do anything. And if you also have a big hand advantage, you can also summon Evilswarm Bahamut. I mean, I can't really view, it's kind of hard to view, because every time he does an action, it clicks off, which is annoying. But Bahamut allows you to discard an Evilswarm while he's on the field to take control of your opponent's monster. So that's pretty awesome if you can get a really good hand advantage. But this deck doesn't really focus on draw power, so me having a big hand is nearly impossible. So now he plays one card face down. And let's see, what do we have? We have Evilswarm Mandragora something? I don't know what it's called. So now we can actually special summon another Evilswarm. So let's see what we have. I can go for Degusto. Let me check my graveyard really quick. And to get rid of menus, you actually right click. So I only have one, so I don't want to go for Degusto. That's what I was thinking of. So I can either go for Gaga Cowboy, which is a pretty good one, or the Jin. So I'm actually going to go for Photon Paleoproperative. Nobody can say it. Because it has an OP effect that allows the card to flip up into, what do you call it, attack position. So this is like the anti-stall card of the day. So we're going to activate it. I'm going to detach one material. And then I'm going to have him flip this card face up. And it's another Doppel Warrior. So we're going to just destroy the Doppel Warrior. And the guy might surrender now. I mean, unless he draws something really good, I don't think he has anything to stop me. So let's see. Butterfly Assassin, I think that's what's called in Japanese. We'll have that attack. And then we'll have the Ophion attack, and then we'll see what happens next turn. But otherwise, I think it's going to be a win. And let's see what he does. Alright. So we're going to end here. And I mean, he can't destroy this guy unless he summons out a huge beater, which he probably can't. So I think he's in a lockdown pretty much, because he can't destroy this guy almost no matter what. If he plays a monster in attack position like Rescue Rabbit or something, I can just bottomless whatever he summons with it. So I mean, we'll have to see what he pulls off. I'd be pretty impressed if he pulls off something, but he's just playing a card face down defense position, so I think it's all over. And let's see. Yep, and he surrenders. So that's it. So thanks for watching.